All right, good morning, good afternoon, good day. YieldMax announces their distribution for Group B. We have Palantir, Dips, NVIDIA, YMAX, YMAG, and some others. And you see the percentages there. So let's get right into it. All right, so these prices vary each month. If you should happen to own some of the above ETFs, here's a roundabout payout you should receive. Below is what you would get paid out for owning. Number of shares multiplied by price per share. First, we have Palantir or PLTY at 62.10%, paying out $3.3475 per share. $3.35 per share. So if you have 50 shares, you would be getting paid out $167.38. 500 shares be $1,673.75. 5,000 shares, you will get paid out $16,373.50. That's very good from Palantir. I believe the price of the share is above $60. All right, check it out. All right, so next on the list we have Dips, which is an inverse fund. I believe an inverse of NVIDIA. I could be wrong, but check it out. Do your own due diligence. All right, so Dips has a yield of 60.23%, paying out 64 cents per share, 0.6369, 64 cents per share. So if you had 100 shares, you would be getting paid $63.69. If you had 1,000 shares, that would be $663.90. And if you had 10,000 shares, that would be $6,669. 64 cents. All right. Next, we have NVIDIA. Its yield is 60.21%, paying out a nice dividend of $1.1851. So paying out $1.19 basically. All right, so if you own 50 shares of this, that would be $59.26. If you own 500 shares, that would be $592.55. If you own 5,000 shares, that would be $5,925.50. Next, we have Babo. It's paying out 51.53% yield for the month for a price per share of 73 cents. That's 0.7292. All right, 73 cents per share. So if you own 50 shares, that would be $36.46. If you own 500 shares, that would be $364.60. If you own 5,000 shares, that would be $3,646. Nice, 73 cents. I like it. All right, next we have GDXY paying out a yield of 31.18% for a price per share of 38 cents. That's 0.3783. So if you own 100 shares of this, that would be $37.83. If you own 1,000 shares, that would be $378.30. And if you own 10,000 shares, that would be $3,783. Next, we have Phoebe. Facebook, a Meta, has a yield for the month of 24.60% for a payout per share of 38 cents. That's 0.3750. All right. So if you own 100 shares of this, it would be $37.50. If you own 1,000 shares, that would be $375. And if you own 10,000 shares, that would be $3,750. Nice. All right. Next, we have JP Morgan. JPMO has a monthly yield of 22.14%. It has a price per share being paid out of 32 cents. That's 0.3193. So if you own 50 shares, that would be $15.97. If you own 5,000 shares, that would be $159.65. If you own 5,000 shares, that would be $1,596.50. All right. Next, we have Murney. Has a yield of 52.43% for the month, paying out 22 cents for the month per share, 22 cents per month for the share. That's 0.222. Say it again, 0.2224. All right, we got it right there. All right, so if you own 100 shares, that would be $22.24. If you own 1,000 shares, that would be $222.40. And if you happen to own 10,000 shares, that would be $2,224 for the month. All right, next on the list, we have YieldMax. All right, so this is a weekly paying ETF for YieldMax. For the week, it has a yield of 67.21%, and it's paying out price per share 24 cents. That's 0.2377. So if you own 100 shares of this, that would be $23.77. If you own 1,000 shares, that would be $237.70. And if you happen to own 10,000 shares, that would be $2,377. And that is a weekly paying ETF. All right, next on the list, we have YMAG. YMAG is also a weekly paying ETF by YieldMax. So for the week, they have a yield of 72.96%, paying out 28 cents per share. That's 0.2770. So if you own 50 shares of this position, that would be $13.85. If you own 500 shares, that would be $138.50. And if you own 5,000 shares, that would be $1,385. Nice. This is all for Group B. All right. So we want to say thank you for tuning in, watching our channel. This is YieldMaxMindset. You can find us there at the YouTube channel, YieldMaxMindset. All right. So if you like this video, share it with others if you want them to be informed what their potential payout could be, so we can spread the wealth and we all can make some money. All right. I thank you all for tuning in. Have a great day.